For a small place like Pelican Town, Stardew Valley has a whole bunch of characters available for you to build relationships with, unlock special events, and earn useful rewards. In this video, I'll talk about some of my favorite villagers to befriend early in the game, how to build up the friendship meter quickly, and all the rewards you could get. Before diving into that, let's go through some of the basics of friendship. Each villager has a friendship score represented by a 10 heart meter, which can be increased by activities such as talking to them once per day, completing item delivery quests, or giving them a gift they love or like. Friendship points will also decrease through actions like giving them a gift they dislike or hate, or rummaging through a trash can when they're nearby. Each villager has specific gifts that they like, love, dislike, or hate. Gifts can be given to each villager once a day, up to a maximum of 2 gifts each week, with the week beginning on Sunday. In the 1.6 update, if you've read the Friendship 101 book, all friendship gains are increased by 10%. Gaining friendship with each villager will unlock unique events, called heart events, that occasionally reward you with new items or recipes. At any friendship level greater than 0 friendship points, you may also receive a gift in the mail. The chance of receiving a gift in the mail increases as your friendship increases. Now that we've covered the basics, here's my take on the best villagers to befriend early game that will award you with useful perks. The first villager is, as you probably guessed, Caroline. After reaching 2 hearts with her, you get a cutscene where you enter her sunroom through the door in her kitchen. She will show you her private sunroom and send you a letter in the mail with the recipe to make tea saplings the next day. Tea saplings can be crafted using wild seeds, fiber, and wood, and sell for 250 gold. It takes 20 days to grow into a tea bush and produces 1 tea leaves item on the last 7 days of each season, including winter if grown indoors. While the sale price of tea saplings has been reduced in the 1.6 update from 500 to 250 gold, tea saplings are still a great way to make money as each tea leaf harvested yields 50 gold, meaning that you could make 350 gold from harvesting tea leaves from 1 sapling each season. Furthermore, chopping down the tea bush now yields 1 tea sapling, which can be sold for extra 250 gold, giving you a total of 600 gold. This is still a decent way to make money early game, and it doesn't require much to reach 2 hearts with Caroline. I typically stick with gifting her daffodils or wild horseradish, since these are easily available early game in spring. Being friends with Caroline also means that you'll have a chance to receive cauliflower, potato, or parsnip in the mail, with the chances of getting these gifts increasing as your friendship level with her increases. The second villager I like to befriend is Clint. On reaching 3 hearts with him, he'll send you a recipe for algae soup in the mail. Algae soup can be prepared in the kitchen using 4 green algae and gives you 75 energy and 33 health. Since I always have tons of algae from fishing in the mountain lake, turning it into algae soup is a great source of energy and health when mining in the mines or Skull Cavern, especially when I don't have easy access to other food sources early game. It is also super easy to gain friendship hearts with Clint, given that his loved gifts are all easily available in the mines, including gems like amethyst and topaz or even gold bars. Being friends with Clint also means that you'll have a chance to receive copper, iron, or gold bars in the mail, all incredibly useful no matter which stage of the game you're at. The third villager is Marnie. After reaching 3 hearts with her, She'll send you a recipe for pale broth in the mail, which can be made using 2 white algae. Pale broth sells for 150 gold and gives you 125 energy and 56 health when consumed. Cooking pale broth is a great way to utilize white algae, and I often have a bunch of it lying around given that it can be dropped by several monsters in the mines. It is also relatively easy to gain friendship points with Marnie, and I like to gift her diamonds just to reach the 3 heart friendship level quickly. Befriending Marnie also means you'll have a chance to receive 30 hay in the mail, which is always useful for feeding your animals. The next villager I like to befriend early game is Demetrius. On reaching 3 hearts with him, he'll send you the fried mushroom recipe, which allows you to craft fried mushrooms using 1 common mushroom, 1 morel, and 1 oil. This dish sells for 200 gold and gives you plus 2 attack, 135 energy, and 60 health when consumed. If you chose the mushroom cave, you'll be able to obtain mushrooms every other day. Oil can also be easily obtained by processing sunflower or sunflower seeds in the oil maker. This is a good way to utilize any additional mushrooms you have for a great source of food when going into the mines or skull cavern. I like to gift Demetrius strawberries in spring, which is a loved gift for him. If you've run out of strawberries, you can also use purple mushrooms, which is a liked gift. Befriending Demetrius also gives you a chance to get Nautilus Shell, Rainbow Shell, Bream, or Amethyst in the mail. The next few villagers I like to make friends with provide some great items in the mail. Making friends with Emily gives you a chance to obtain either cloth, wool, or sea urchin in the mail. Wool can be turned into cloth using the loom, which has a base sell price of 470 gold, and you can obtain a substantial amount of 658 gold if you have the artisan profession. It is also relatively easy to make friends with Emily, given that she has a bunch of easily available loved gifts like amethyst, topaz, aquamarine, emerald, or ruby. Next, Gus also sends some amazing treats in the mail, including spaghetti, fish taco, pancakes, bean hot pot, vegetable medley, omelette, and baked fish, some of which give you fishing or foraging buffs, or even increase your max energy and magnetism. I typically stick to giving Gus diamonds to increase the friendship level faster using a loved gift, but daffodils and truffles are also some of his liked gifts that are more easily available. On reaching 5 hearts with Gus, you will even unlock the mini jukebox, which can be placed on your farm to play your favorite Stardew Valley tunes while tending to your crops. The last 2 villagers I like to befriend are Louis and Pierre, as there's a chance that they'll send you cash in the mail. Louis will send you 500 gold from the Stardew Valley Agricultural Fund, while Pierre will send you between 250 to 600 gold as part of his cashback rewards program rebate. To make friends with Louis quickly, I typically grow extra hot peppers in the summer, one of his loved gifts. Pierre is a little trickier, as apart from universally loved gifts, he only loves fried calamari and the price catalog, all of which are pretty hard to come by, especially early game. I typically stick with gifting him some of his liked gifts, such as daffodils and dandelions. Of course, on top of these villager-specific loved items, you can build relationships even faster if you manage to get your hands on one of the universally loved items early enough in the game. This includes things like Prismatic Shard, Rabbit's Foot, and in the new 1.6 update, the extremely overpowered Stardrop Tea. Stardrop Tea is a universally loved gift that can be gifted for 250 friendship points, equivalent to 1 heart. If given as a birthday gift or during the Feast of the Winter Star, it is worth 750 friendship points, or the equivalent of 3 hearts. It doesn't count towards the daily or weekly gift limits, and it can be freely gifted even if the limits have been reached. You can gift multiple Stardrop Teas to the same person in a single day, making it an extremely overpowered item if you want to build relationships quickly with the villagers. Stardrop Tea has a 7% chance to be randomly found in golden fishing treasure chests, and also a possible reward for quests beyond the 5th one from the raccoon. It can also be obtained from the prize machine in the Mayor's Manor. And that's all for my take on the best villagers to befriend early game in Stardew Valley. Let me know who your favorite villagers are in the comments below, and if you found this helpful, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel.